Whew, we learned a lot so far. We went deep into dates and time zones, and all of that material being so dense and so heavy. I thought it would be fun to learn a new keyword that does something fairly simple, but very powerful. And that is the distinct keyword. Now, as with all videos, we're going to look at the concept and how it works, and then there will be exercises around the distinct keyword. So what does this distinct do? Well, in essence, it removes duplicates. Sometimes you'll write queries where you do not want to have duplicate data. And with those queries, well, the one thing you can do is you can add the distinct keyword, because the distinct keyword or distinct clause keeps one row for each group of duplicates. Now, how does that work? Well, when using the distinct keyword, you can give it one column or multiple columns, and it will evaluate based on the combination of columns. And so it will remove any column that seemingly has the same values. If you used, for instance, distinct against age and date of birth, there may be people with the exact same age and the exact same date of birth. And if you're trying to catalog something in a way that you do not want duplicate information, well, then the distinct keyword will help you figure that out. So what would a use case be of using the distinct keyword? Well, that's a good question. Over here, I'm in the employees database and I'm looking at the salaries of employees. And so let's say I wanted to select the distinct salary from the salaries. Well, let's see what happens here. Well, first off, you can see over here that it's returning me a lot of data. It's returning me 85,000 records. But that being said, there are way more records than 85,000 in the salary database. So what we've done over here is we're only selecting the values that actually are unique. Now, what's the purpose of this, you say? Well, there are many different purposes for which you can use the distinct keyword to get distinct information. For instance, if you wanted to know generally which age groups were working at your company, or information of that type where you're trying to say, hey, I just need a sense of the duplicates without the fluff. I just need to know, hey, this is the range of information that I have. This is the range of X, Y, or Z that is in the company. There are many different directions you can take a distinct keyword. One thing to note here is that when you use it against multiple columns, it can become a bit tricky. So if we say select distinct salary, and then we want the distinct as well on the from date, well, now we're going to have more duplicate data because it will only remove the duplicates that match both when you got it and how much it was. So as you can see over here, we have way more records. Why is that? Because a lot of people probably got a raise on the exact same day for the exact same amount because they were in a similar position. So with the distinct keyword, you can get varying results based on how many columns you give in and what you're trying to distinct against. Now, there are exercises available that you can try out the distinct keyword in, and I'll see you guys in the next one.